you guys like to see a benefit of having a mechanic as a friend? Let's take a closer look, shall we? Well, what do you guys think? Is this fixable?
This is a lower control arm that is now an upper control arm. And what is that?
And well, would you guys like to see how we're going to do that? Well, let me show you. Okay, so this is what we got going on. We have a Detroit lower control arm, Precision axle, and a Master Pro strut assembly. So we have a plethora of different things that we're slapping on this vehicle. So the first thing we got to do is obviously get rid of that tire, which he kind of put it in a pretty good spot where a jack would go, or a jack stand, so that's going to be interesting. Also, we got a tow sticker here, and if we don't get his vehicle done by 5 o'clock p.m. today, they're going to tow it.
Are you Matt?
Yeah, man.
Bro, I seen your shit on Facebook.
Oh, that's what's up, dude.
Bro, I know, I saw you familiar. I was like, bro, there's no way that's
Oh,
him,
that's
bro.
what's up, man. Well, nice to meet you. You see what we got going on here?
Yeah, this car been here for...
Yeah, he's been messaging me for a while about it, and just got the money for it. So I was like, dude, yeah. As we can see, we try to stay on the cheapest side possible. We got a bunch of different options here. But yeah, he did some work, man. He did some freaking damage to this thing.
Oh yeah, bro, this car messed up. I remember a long time ago. I don't know if you worked on it or he was gonna ask you for work, but I was like, man, you need to check out this dude.
Yeah.
Bro, he's a good mechanic.
Hell yeah.
Good work, bro.
That's what's up, man.
But,
Yeah, pretty soon I'll be labeled. Right now I'm kind of like incognito because everything's white and people don't really recognize.
Yeah.
Before my truck kind of stood out, but yeah.
'Cause at first I was like, does he drive this? I don't remember, because
Yeah.
you know, you usually just pull up like, oh, what's up, man? What you doing?
Yeah, no, I got this bad mamma jamma.
It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, you
bro.
too, buddy.
Take it easy,
Yeah,
man.
you too, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so if, oh boy. Well, besides all this, I'm not sure what's going on here, but here's the deal. Do you see that? Oh boy. So, well, man, that's going to be a little interesting taking off. So this is obviously just one giant bolt, and you know, before we take off anything, we're gonna freaking spray everything. All right, so in a perfect world, I can get everything off with just an impact, and you know, our world's not perfect, but some days it can be, you know what I mean? So that being said, let's hope today is one of those days. Oh, you guys like my knee pad? Look at this thing. Isn't this thing cool? Anyway. Look at that, we still got good brakes. All right, now we got to take this, I want to get this axle out of here. Because as you can see, this is just, what the heck? Just like in the way. What the? Okay, put you over there. All right, so yiker diker, look at that thing. That thing looks scary. All right, and then here is our hub, which our hub is in okay shape. We just gotta get that lower ball joint out, and that's gone. Look at that. It's a sway bar. Well, the inside of a sway bar. Fixed. All right, so the only thing we got left is this bad boy right here. That is bent beyond all recognition. Oh my God. What the hell? Look at that. Okay, well, now we need to get the old ball joint out. Well, that was easy. All right, so now that we got that all out of the way and made a mess over here, you guys want to see what we went ahead and picked up? All right, so our next thing is, you guessed it, a Precision CV axle. So let's open this up like so. That's what she looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. We got our lower control arm. See here. Then we have here sway bar, and of course I did suggest that we replace the outer tie rod because, well, would you like to see? Doing, doing. Look at this thing. All right, so we're gonna put the lower control arm first, then followed by the strut, followed by the hub, and then the components that, you know, go with it. Now it's time for the axle. So this part you want to be careful with because there is a seal and you don't want to damage that seal at all. Sometimes you get a little sleeve that helps just kind of guide that into place, but we don't have one, so we're just going to have to be slick with it. Just find the grooves there. There we are, locked into place, and that looks good. Look at that. All right, so now we just got component replacing. So we're going to take these off and replace them with new ones. Alright, so there we go. Just like that. And we're in business. Alright, so now it's strut time. Hopefully it's not too damaged. Alright, so now we can line the hub up with the strut, maybe. Just like that. Alright, so the very last thing we have to do is connect this top part of the sway bar, and we're golden. It only took a little bit of light bending to get this to its natural, its natural shape. So, yeah, that wasn't hard. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how it is done. Mwah. You know, one thing that didn't really dawn on me, guys, the wheel was underneath here, right? And so I don't have any lug nuts. Hopefully they're in here. It's not looking good. It's so hot in here, it's hard to breathe. Well, guys, you know, I'm not sure. I am not sure. That would be a bummer to have to set it back down on a wheel. Hey, my good man, do you by chance have the lug nuts? Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. Say what's up.
Yeah, no problem, man. How's it going?
Pretty good. I was just watching your video. I was like, there's no way he's gonna pull up on this.
Yeah.
Is it just an axle?
Dude, it was the axle, lower control arm, strut, sway bar, and the tie rod. I got it all replaced, but I just got off the phone with him, and he had it jacked up on the wheel, and he's got the lug nuts. So, and he got the keys, so I'm like, yeah, so he's like, just put it back on the wheel, and I'll put it back when I get there. So I was like, all right, man. I just don't want to leave a $60 jack stand, you know what I mean? He hasn't even paid me yet.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'll let you get back to work. Have a good day, man.
Well, yeah, you too, man. Well, so here's the deal. I don't know if you heard mine and that gentleman's conversation there, but yeah, he has got the lug nuts with him in his other car. He's got a second car, a Tahoe, and not only that, he was just like, hey, man, just put it back on the wheel. And I'm like, dude, who would want to put it back on the wheel after they just done all that work? You know what I mean? I'm trying to get it, you know what I mean? But here's the deal. I'm not going to do that, and I'll tell you why. I just did all that freaking work. Who would want to do all that work and then just drop it down, you know what I mean, basically on the ground and make it look like crap again? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rob 2 lug nuts from, actually, you know what? I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to rob 1 lug nut from that wheel and 1 from that and 1 from that, and then we're going to put, so, you know, we'll put 3 on there. Obviously, we'll be, with this 5 lug, we'll be 2 shy. So I'm going to tell him, you know, don't drive it. Just come back with your lug nuts and put them on. But to at least get it positioned right and not look like, you know, it's been in a horrendous accident, we're gonna do that. All right, so we went from this. Well, what do you guys think? Is this fixable? To this. Now we know his wheel was turned a little bit when he pulled in here. Before we had no idea. No, I'm just joking, guys. So here's the deal. That's how it's done, right? That's how it's done. Looks nice. Besides the bumper there. That situation. Pretty sure I got sunburned, so I'll probably go take a shower, a nice cool shower. But other than that, job well done.